Nice to meet you.
Before the snow fell, we met Kenny Curlis on the tennis court.
I've been playing tennis for mostly my whole life. My sister and I started when we were 3.
Curlis is a high-achieving high school senior who chose to give up varsity athletics this year in favor of academics.
A disappointment especially. I mean, I'd worked so hard in the off season, and I eventually had to make the choice that tennis was less important than my future.
Curlis is now focusing on excelling in his 5 AP classes and getting into college. But he says his decision to choose textbooks over tennis came with a lot of mental matches.
You're expected to be, like I said, it's fastest, strongest, most resilient. If you admit you're struggling, it can almost feel like a personal failure.
Now he's sharing his struggle and helping other students like him along the way.
I really want to just make a place where people, their kids, can admit that they're having struggles, because everyone has these same struggles that they do.
This school year, Curlis started SAFE at Penn High School. It stands for Student Athletes for Each Other.
So SAFE is it's like a mental health group that student athletes at Penn can come in and talk about the issues they're having with the pressures they're facing. And
the pressures that teens like Curlis are facing aren't just being felt by athletes or high achievers.
With the middle schoolers and high school age students.
Rebecca Alva is a licensed social worker and therapist. She says many teens and adolescents are experiencing increasing stress as they try to figure out social relationships, balance academic expectations, and navigate uncertainty about the future.
Anxiety comes into play a lot, and depression.
Alva says we're asking a lot of our teens today. They're attending school and then also completing homework, participating in extracurricular activities, working a part-time job, and planning for the future. It's something most adults would have a difficult time juggling.
For children and adolescents and teenagers, you know, they're really trying to do so many things all at the same time.
On top of that, Alva says during the adolescent and teen years, a lot of change is taking place.
Because anxiety is a fear of the unknown. So the unknown that these teenagers are facing is actually quite a bit of different things.
A Pew Research Center survey released this year found 3 in 10 teens said anxiety and depression is highly common among their peers. The survey found grades were the biggest source of pressure for teens today. After that, teens were feeling the effects of social pressures. Nearly half said they felt pressure to look good and fit in. That doesn't surprise Alva, who says teens are likely more stressed today than they were in years past.
I would say based on the numbers, it looks like yes. And I would think because we're asking more of them.
Alva recommends parents try to build a new relationship with their teen by showing interest in the things they're interested in. Give them individual time and share your own struggles.
I think an opportunity that exists there is to help build that bridge of understanding and be like, okay, we're different people now. Let's work with this.
And for teens,
there's so many unknowns, and it's helpful to have a space to talk about those unknowns.
That's what Curlis has found in his SAFE group.
Student athletes for each other.
Because sometimes the game is a mental one, playing out inside and not on the court, but you don't have to go it alone.
I really just wanted to give them a safe space to come in, talk about the issues they're having, and deal with it in a healthy manner.
Thanks for watching. Here's another story you may like, and subscribe to the WSBT 22 YouTube channel.